What's up guys, Sage here back with another video, and before we get into the video, I want to remind you all, if you like what you see and like seeing more videos like this and more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you won't miss a video. And remember to turn your resolution to 1080p so you can watch in the best quality possible. Also, we are doing a PlayStation 5 giveaway for our 2K subscribers, and if you want to be a part of that, all you have to do is subscribe and just support. But with all that, let's get straight to the video. So guys, the rumors and information and stuff has already been flooded in about Water Rift console for 2024, and before I get into anything, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, do not get your hopes up too high, keep the bar low, because if nothing actually happens, then you could be like, oh okay, like whatever, I could just wait for whenever something do happens, or you know, something like that. Because even if something is to be set, it can still be changed no matter what. Like say if they were to try to do something about release information, but then they chose to, you know, add more stuff or so on, so then they changed the date, stuff like that can happen. Like that's type of stuff that can happen. So with that out the way, let's get into some stuff that's been getting spread around. So one of the big things that has been getting spread around that I'm actually looking forward to is a playable version of the test server. So hopefully this is true, because if there is a playable version of the test server, we may be able to get an early download and actually test the game out for console. Now if the test server was to come out, I'm not sure if it would be available on all consoles. It would most likely only come to probably PlayStation and Xbox at first, and if it is to be released on Switch, which we did have old data mines for Switch also in there, then they will move on to that type of stuff. Now as for it being a beta, I have no clue. It would probably be a beta because they would probably do that so you can get some of the stuff that you got from that test server to bring to the actual full release. So what they would do is they would probably release it as a beta test, and then when it's a beta test, anything you earned on there you also keep, similar to how they have the game now. But you know, obviously it's not called a beta test, but the game is still in beta, so it would probably do them more justice to let people know that the game is in beta, like put a beta, you know, right beside the name or something. But just so you guys know, to make it clear, the game is still in beta, so it's not in a full release stage yet. Now the biggest thing that I wanted to speak about is console being a part of the 2024 roadmap. So them going over the roadmap, there is a possible chance that they will be speaking about the console information being somewhere in that roadmap. Now this is not a guarantee, I'm just going over what's been going around, and if this is the case, we could see a test version of the beta coming in probably around, I'll say, I'm not gonna say early next year, because early next year, I'm not sure about early next year, because with the time and the stuff that it takes to do things, I don't know if they will actually just release it into an early next year kind of model. It will always come down to somewhere near the summertime, because they want people to be on it. They want a lot of players to be on it, and because around that time is going to be a lot of people outside and doing whatever, it's going to give them more time to play the game. They want to make a good release. That's the thing, you got to hit hard. If you don't hit hard, then you're not going to get as many players as you want, and you're not going to get as many people on the game. So that's why they're going to try to push to a certain kind of release where people can actually play the game. And again, first impressions are everything, so they want to hit those first impressions. So with that, this is the stuff that's been going around. I'm not gonna go too much into everything. I only went into the major important stuff, which is these two things, because these two things can lead to us getting actual stuff to play. I don't really care about all the other stuff that's going around. That's why I'm not going to go over it. I'm just going over the possible stuff that we could see for 2024 console stuff. So hopefully we get some more news soon. And remember, they are still currently working on a test server that they're playing on right now to, you know, see if we can actually play the game. They are doing that currently right now, and they have been doing it for a little minute now. So we could see a playable version of the game coming early 2024. So you never know. But that's all I had to go over. If anything else comes up, I'll be sure to let you guys know. It's been Sage, and I'll catch you on the next one.